Well, we're live, so your camera went off right before I started. So
Anyone rewatching, you just missed seeing Paige. She looked completely normal. I don't know why she didn't want to be shown.
yeah, I don't know why she's hiding.
Welcome back.
I'm actually an alt. Surprise.
It's true.
But yes, production, please tweet the link and as viewers come in. Thank you, everyone.
Welcome to breakfast, viewers and soon players.
Oh, it finally clicked with me.
I started breakfast, by the way.
No fucking way. Wait, I'm dead?
No, this
You're
is
here, so you're alive.
Okay.
Oh my god, I'm never so early. This is so exciting.
Oh.
And Genius, I feel like we're always like the last ones.
Oh my god.
Hi guys. Oh my
Every
god.
day it gets a little bit harder and harder.
I'm in this motherfucker. Period.
Can I believe we love? I can believe. I had the shield.
Oh, you did?
I did. I didn't say anything, obviously, because I didn't want them to.
I voted for you.
Thank you.
Oh my god. I'm here? Shut the fuck up, yo.
I know. I was about 50-50 that if I was going to be here today.
Hi,
I was
Carla.
pretty sure.
Hey, Carla. I was ready to go stream, like.
Like, we're done. I know, every time. I'm like.
Oh my gosh, my mind is broken.
Jayla cheered 100 bits, said could cry every time Arena pops back up. I'm so happy. Thank you, Jayla.
I love Jayla, such a loyal spec.
Yeah.
Stu cheered 100 bits, said Sophia is a traitor, and I know the other 4 too.
Hi, Keisha.
Keisha.
Hi, Keisha.
I was live. I thought I was gonna be dead. What's going on?
Oh my god.
Y'all, excuse me. I'm a little empowered.
Okay.
Hi.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi, Hayden.
Hello.
Hi.
I need to take a shot because I
Oh, that's
switched
hi.
over that I might have to fucking grab.
Yeah, I wish I had some wine. I'm out.
My.
Like,
All right, so who we missing, y'all? Who we missing? Okay. We still got okay.
Keisha, you
still
sound
got people
like you're
going.
cutting off
I
so bad.
did. I probably, because I'm not home, and so I
Okay,
have
that
these
makes-
earbuds in.
That makes a lot more sense. I'm like,
Emerson, Leah, Mason, Isai,
DJ.
EJ.
Wait. Oh.
Leah.
hi, Leah. Next to room door.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hi, everyone.
What's up? Welcome to breakfast, everyone. Congrats on being alive.
Mason.
Who are we missing?
Isai. And BJ.
Oh.
Oh,
Is that just those two?
I
I thought I was dead.
I'm scrolling. Okay, Mason's here. Lord,
Wait,
how many of us do look like this is dead? Yeah, those two.
But I hope they tried to
Cindy
kill me.
and BJ.
I had the shield. I had one of
Who
the
said
shield.
that?
Alex. So
Yeah.
hopefully they tried to kill me. And we'll all be here.
Wouldn't that be lovely? A shield block.
Yes.
Man, they're making us wait for it.
No.
I know. Where?
Oh, BJ.
Oh.
Welcome.
I thought I was dead for sure. Holy shit. Wow.
Wow.
Who are we missing?
Isai.
SIE has been murdered.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, that shit.
Yeah.
Ah.
And
I did not expect that.
I
Really
did.
didn't.
I don't know. He's so faith. I thought he was so faithful. I don't know.
I don't know. I was suspicious of him, so now I'm like, what?
All right, I'm gonna open breakout rooms here in a second to discuss the shield vote. Let me just give it the fancy names. Give me a second.
Wait, okay, my internet broke, interrupted. Who came in?
Isai's
Oh, I
gone.
see you, DJ. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well,
I am not loving Keisha's connection tonight.
Yeah.
Me either. Me either.
Are you outdoors?
Oh,
And I feel like somehow it's contagious. Like no one's connection is as good since Keisha's got back.
all right. I am opening the rooms for the shield vote. They're open.
I feel like we could cut down on rooms next time.
Yeah.
Running out of people.
I figured it might make smaller room sizes if I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see if you guys use them or if you
Yeah.
just use 2 of them.
I don't know why I have this. I don't know.
I know.
like-
I've had it every time too. This is the only time that I was not nervous going in. So obviously,
I do, like. I mean, I'd love it if you guys wanted to, but I'm also like, I don't want to push for it because I don't want to be like.
No, I
'cause
think
if
it's worth it.
somebody
I
else-
think it's worth it to ask for it because I mean, I just asked and people voted for me, so I'm happy to do that.
Like, Carla, if you want it too, though, I'm completely like whatever.
I ain't just like too scared to say anything because you never know what these people are gonna do. So like,
I know.
yeah, I get it. Yeah. So, why is there
Carly,
like?
you want the shield?
Well, Mason asking for it, and you know, I don't know.
I came in the room late, so I don't know who asked for the shield.
Yeah.
Carla, we're just.
Carla and Mason.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Carla.
jump it.
So either Carla or Mason. Okay.
And like I said, I'm okay with like if we want to give it to Carla, that's fine. I'm just feeling nervous and scared. The numbers are dwindling.
I'm just scared to be talking to you about the shield, and then you know.
Yeah.
They're coming. Yeah.
But I could be wrong. So it's just in my.
The only thing I was
And
thinking
who
it
you
wasn't
think?
was because his face was genuinely surprised when Stu was a faithful. Like it felt like he was.
I don't know. He's just so. It's just such a mess. If he is, I'm gonna be honest. I'm on stream. I don't care. Last week people were saying Leah, and that's where my gut is leaning, to be honest.
Why? Because y'all be talking
But
about
she is
evidence
so,
with
because
evidence.
I've played with Leah a lot, and she is naturally quiet. But the way, and I can be too, especially over Discord. But like, I feel like the way she talks in this game, it feels like every time I hear her talk, she talks kind of in spurts. Like, okay, I'm gonna say this idea, and then she's like, okay, I talked enough. And that's when I played as a traitor one time. That was literally exactly what I did. It's also what Mitch was doing, which was Mitch was really sitting back. And then it'd be like, it felt like people were saying Mitch wasn't talking, and Mitch would say, I'm gonna talk for 20 minutes, and now I'm gonna stop talking. And that's just a gut. I think she's sat back a lot. I think she's let a lot of things happen. I don't know where the votes have been going. I haven't been taking notes like a lot of people, but I don't know.
She's definitely been one that's been on my maybe list for a while.
I do have a question mark about Leah. Her first vote, her vote was throwing me off a little bit. I'm like, what are we doing? Like, come on.
And I think that's a good strategy to not. I think it's a good strategy sometimes as a traitor to not vote majority always, because I feel like voting majority is like the first thing you look at.
Or you could just not know what to do and just fuck up and slip up.
Yeah, that's true too. So I don't know. I mean, that's how I feel. So it's. Do any of you want the shield? The other room we were saying.
I was saying I also would very much like the shield. I think people kind of want it at this point, you know,
Yeah.
so it makes it tough.
Me and Carla were saying the same thing. We'd also really like the shield. I'm like, I think everybody's super nervous. Like if the numbers are dwindling, we're at 10 people. Like,
Of course, and I appreciate whoever voted for me last time because I had it, as I said, so I wouldn't.
Weren't
expect
two given out or no? Weren't two?
I think there were
given out?
two.
So
Yeah.
I think the people that got the votes were Alex and Carla. So Carla once again is gonna get it. Is that what I'm hearing?
Did Carla have it last time?
Who else? Who was the other person that had it?
I thought it
Those
was
were the two
Mike.
things that I
Mike,
heard.
did you not get it?
I didn't get it.
Get it.
Okay,
Oh.
I thought you got it because you were the only person.
No.
I'm not even
I'm
bother
surprised
asking for
either.
it.
I've been talking about it too, but he's been talking about it like every time. So
I mean, who wouldn't love a shield?
Yeah.
I haven't gotten one this whole time, so I mean, I'm down for a vote or two if you want to throw one my way. As long as we like, keep it hush hush from everybody who gets it and whatnot. I think.
Exactly. I think the people in this room are good.
Yeah, I do too.
That's why I jumped over here. Have you guys talked at all about the banishment?
no,
No.
I don't know where because I
They
feel
were
like
all saying, they were all in the other room saying Mike, and am I dumb? I just don't think it's Mike. Maybe I'm an idiot because there has been a pattern of kind of bad traitor behavior, and so maybe it is him. But
I could also see Mike being doing dumb stuff, like how Jesse was saying. But I don't know because we could
be wrong because I said the same thing about Manic and I was completely gagged that it was him.
I was right there with you on that one.
Yeah,
so.
I was like, there's no way he's playing so badly. So that's why I'm like, maybe it is. But it feels like some people are just saying that, going to that because it feels like an easy.
I definitely trust you guys, and I really hope we could talk more when it comes.
Yes, I want you to. 100%.
Do you want to say a room that we can all jump into right
Well,
now?
I don't even know the rooms anymore.
I was trying to look. Maybe
go to the bar.
Let's go to the bar.
All right, welcome back, everyone. Please get your votes in for who you want to receive a shield as soon as possible. Get those in now.
So I heard Carla and Alex wanted the shield, and then Mason. Who else wanted it?
And Ingenious.
Ingenious. Was that the four that?
I would also very much like it, but I understand, everybody wants it at this point. So
Absolutely, I agree 100%.
Yeah.
I would love it too, but I just had it. So if you guys want to spread I get it. I feel in danger, but I think all of us feel. I think every single one of us that is a faithful thinks that we're going to be murdered and comes in every time being like, I'm murdered. So I'm been murdered.
Yeah. No one else wants to say who had the second shield? Oh, interesting.
Yeah, that's odd.
Oh, I'm supposed to vote. I'm so sorry, y'all.
Please vote if you have not already.
That's okay. We're doing great on time now that there's so few of you. So many are dead.
Ooh, no, don't do my faithfuls like that now.
I mean, it's mostly traitors that we've been killing, so.
We have a better record than I think I've ever seen in one of these games for killing traitors, but
I've done pretty good.
Somehow we are still waiting for a vote. Or someone's in the tab.
It's not me.
Now someone was just in the tab.
Joey?
Okay. I have a small production. Okay. We, in full transparency, have another tie, but like I said, that 2 shield thing was a one-time thing. Now we are going to wheel of the people in the tie, and then we'll assign the shield to whoever is wheeled. So you won't know who else was in the tie, you won't know who got the shield, and Allison is gonna make that up now, and then we will move on. There's so few.
Can you give the shield out to somebody?
like as a gift?
What do you mean?
Is that like against the rules? So if you are given the shield, can you gift it to somebody anonymously?
Oh, no, you cannot.
Okay. It has to stay with you, right? Okay.
Yeah, but that could be something for the future if we ever.
Just wondering.
Yeah. Not this season. Okay, Allison has spun her wheel, so she is going to give the shield in the DR of the winner. I love your shirt, Hayden, not Plunkett.
Oh, I was literally about to say thanks. But yeah, no,
Got it from Goodwill.
it's a good shirt.
Okay, the shield has been given out. If you did not get it, you did not get it. Are you fixing the rooms?
So that means it's time to.
But can you make less rooms? Because people,
yeah.
a lot of them for some reason are on iPads, so they can't even really handle.
Yeah.
Was already done, but do I do 10 minutes? Do we want the extra time here?
Yeah, they need it.
All right.
Yes, we need it for show. All right.
Hayden.
What's up?
Okay, great.
Hey.
What are we thinking? Who are we thinking?
Hello.
Hi.
Yo.
What's everybody thinking?
Well,
what are your thoughts?
apparently they were saying Mike the other room, but I don't know if it's like Mike. Because like I feel like Mike could also just be Jesse 2.0.
I could see that.
What do you think, Leah?
I was a little suspicious of Mike going back and forth on all of his accusations. Like last time he said Stu and Hayden just because Hayden said his name. So I thought that was just kind of weird. To just focus on people who are saying your name as traitors. It doesn't seem like you're actually trying to catch them.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't think I've ever been in a room with Hayden though, so I don't know where he's at all, or have. As far as I can tell, at a round table, he's just very quiet.
So I have to be honest, I was trying to figure out why I'm still alive, right? Because I do think there's a little bit of sus on me, but I think pretty much everybody knows I'm a faithful. And so I'm trying to put two and two together, who in this game would keep me alive. There's only one or two people I think that would do that. I think Hayden is one of those people.
You
I don't
do?
think that's not enough evidence for me to be like, I'm voting for Hayden tonight.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just telling you guys that here in confidence because that is definitely in the back of my mind. Because I'm not sure why I'm still alive when I'm pretty sure it's clear that I'm faithful.
That's what I was thinking, because if I was a traitor, there's no way I would keep you alive. Like, no.
Same t-shirt.
I'm just saying. I would
but,
That's why I'm like pretty much counted out. I'm
Unless
definitely
you're
counted
like
out
a
some
traitor, like you know, tricking us. I don't.
No, I legit am not. And so that's why, like, literally in my DR, I went through a whole spiel of like, I think this person would kill me. I think this person wouldn't because they haven't seen me play enough, don't know me enough, but know me well enough that I think they want me to be around because they think that I wouldn't go after them either.
Right, because that's one reason why I am a little sus of you, because I just can't see any reason why traitors would want to keep you alive.
I don't either, which is why I think it's a small group of people.
Yeah,
a very small group.
We've already caught so many. There can't be too many left, I would think.
I think that's probably 2, based on like we got rid of 3, and after all 3 of those nights there was a recruitment. So I'm thinking there's 2 or 3, or maybe it was only started with 2, so then there was like, you know, the recruitment to replace them. So it depends on how many we started with. So I'm assuming depending on if we started with 2 or 3, there's just as many. Because every time we got rid of one, there was a recruitment. And I'm assuming people were recruited and who took the recruitment, but I don't know.
All right, because so far I've only had one person say they were recruited. I believe Maddox was recruited, or if he was an original traitor and just was doing something crazy. I'm not even fully convinced of that. So
right.
And no one else has come forward and said they were recruited.
Right. And do you feel about the
feel like it has to be like a girl traitor, like, right? Do people think about that or not?
I actually did think about that. I was thinking like it would be really weird if all the traitors were men.
Yeah. Hey. I was a female traitor. I would try to keep like females in because I feel like that question would pop up. I'm surprised I'm still fucking here. Thank you to the motherfucking traitors, okay? Like, for real.
Like, does the voting, like, votes, how people voted, do you guys think that matters? Should we be looking into that or not?
I think it does a little bit. It's hard. Like, that's one reason why I thought it was Stu, because Stu never voted for any of the traitors that we voted on, right? So I was like, that's why I was so pressed on Stu. Right, so then I was gonna say, so then Mike is right there with him, if you go with that logic. Mike is right there with it. I'm not sure if anybody else is because I wasn't tracking as many people because they both were higher up on my list at the time I was paying attention. But
I think the only other person that has never voted out a traitor and only voted out faithfuls is Arena, and that's what I have in my notes.
Wait, she voted out Jack, okay? Because I said the same thing, but who cares about that, right?
Well, that was kind of random. Yeah.
But
but that's not random if she is a traitor. That's not random. So then you wouldn't vote out for the traitor right away.
Yeah, but I don't think the traitors knew who they were.
Oh, that's right. That's right. They didn't know that first time.
Yeah, so I kind of canceled that one out. But
right, because that doesn't count.
Other than people didn't know that and voted.
That's right. They could have easily voted out their own kind and didn't realize it.
So, do you guys think Arena has been?
Can I say something to you, Leah? Because people think that you are, Leah, and I'm included in that. Okay, the reason being was the beginning of the game. How you were voting was really confusing for me. Do you have anything to say about that?
Like which vote?
Like your votes were like, to me, I feel like you're a smart player. I'm just as you as a person. There are some votes where like when you voted for Keisha and you're like the only one, I'm like, what?
I just really didn't think Jesse was a traitor, and I didn't realize that many people were going to be voting on Mitch, honestly. And I really, at that point in time, did believe Keisha was a traitor. I'm more 50-50 in her now, but I really did believe that.
Okay. So you were just like, I don't care if people think that vote was suspicious. I'm just going to vote this way.
Well, from when I was in the breakout rooms, a few other people told me they were considering voting that way as well. But then when the votes came out the round table, they had all changed their minds. So I did not think I thought Mike was going to vote for Keisha at that time. Not Jesse. In the breakout rooms, he had not mentioned being suspicious of Jesse at all. But that went with him. So I thought he was going to vote that way. I don't into Johnny and Arena, I believe, and they both were like, "Oh, I can see the points there."
You just vote that way. Thought people were gonna vote that way. I'm confused now.
Sorry,
that you voted that way because you thought people would vote Keisha.
I voted that way because I thought Keisha was a traitor, but I didn't realize I was going to be the only one.
Okay.
So,
gotcha.
And then with Cal.
See what's going on this one.
And I pushed your name yesterday too.
Yeah.
To your face as well. So I definitely don't think that I've been quiet in that aspect. I think that if anything, if we're looking at quiet people, BJ doesn't throw out a name either.
Yep.
Yeah, and I don't
Leah
think it's, I
doesn't
think
either.
the way Leah's been talking, I think she's quiet and then she pushes again. Like she kind of talks, she kind of is doing what Mitch did, which is like talk in spurts.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like because I played as a trader game once and I was a trader and I was like, oh my god, they're thinking I'm so obsessed for being quiet. I must talk right now for 10 minutes. And I was like, I've done enough talking now. I'm gonna stop talking. It's really hard. So I mean, that's where my gut is leaning. I'm gonna hear what people say tonight.
Yeah, there's 9 of us left, right? We have the majority of this room right now.
There's 10, right?
No, there's right.
I think there's 10.
There's 5 in the other room right now.
Yeah.
Oh, there is.
But still 5. I mean, I think
it's still 5. It's
yeah.
We have 5.
So
5 is solid.
Okay. So out of those 2, what are we thinking?
I think that there's going to be more momentum to Leah.
Yeah, that's personally where
I don't know what you think, Carla. I don't know what they were talking about in the other room.
Well, Ingenious brought up maybe she asked Leah about how she voted certain ways. Mike, your name's come up a little bit. I don't know. I haven't been in this room at all, so I don't know what you guys have been talking about.
We've been discussing Leah.
And
just
I know Ingenious asked Leah about how she voted one way. It was a Jesse Mitch one where she voted Keisha. That was where Ingenious asked her, but
I think there's a lot of inconsistencies with everything that she's doing.
Right.
And it's just it does. I think you're right, Alex. It kind of feels like how Mitch was, and it's kind of adding up a little bit with the votes, just the random go out and speak as soon as oh shit, I just remembered I have to speak.
I have to talk now because they're gonna think it's me if I
think. Yeah.
So I'm interested to hear, but that's where I'm leading right now.
Welcome back, everyone. Please get your votes. No.
Wait,
we're gonna talk first. We're gonna talk first. Sorry.
Sorry. Discussion because my
Sorry. We're gonna talk first. Don't get your votes in yet. Yes. Round table then. It starts now.
So I just want to throw this out there. I was trying not to speak a lot today because I was genuinely surprised yesterday that Stu was voted out. And if you still have doubts that I might be a traitor, if I was a traitor or if I was recruited as a traitor, out of this whole cast, the last person that I would ever target and go hardcore for would be Stu. I've known him the longest out of everyone in this cast. I've known him for 3 years. I wouldn't go for him. So I had to be 99% sure that I had facts that I think he was a traitor. And the reason I went hardcore with him is because I've been off on all the votes. And I figured if I could identify Stu as a possible traitor, then I would gain loyalty to, I can't even think straight, to Faithfuls. So.
I kind of feel like a lot of people already were suspicious of Stu, so it was kind of an easy name to throw out.
Yes, and I thought he would have the majority of the votes, but what threw me off is people started voting for me, and I was like, what? I just didn't understand it. I thought there was a lot more evidence on Stu. So when I started getting some votes, I don't know, it just threw me off. But I just wanted to say that I'm not going to talk a lot right now, because I feel like I talked way too much the last round, and it bit me in the ass, but that's the reason. So you can do what you want with that.
I guess I'll speak now a little bit and just say the name that I've been floating, and I'm going to be honest. And the person that I could be wrong again. I was so sure it was Stu. I don't even think Stu's name was really out there that much. Until yesterday or whenever it was, and I was so sure it was Stu, and I was wrong. So I could be wrong here, but the person, based on just the way that you've been acting and versus how I know you to play and how is really you, Leah. And and it's not that I don't think, it's just my main reasoning is when I've played as a Traitors game before as a traitor, and like the way, which was weird, we're both Traitors together, but kind of, but I was like, oh my god, I'm too quiet, I have to talk now. And that's kind of like how it's similar to how Mitch was, and it's kind of what I've been noticing a little bit. It feels like you're gonna input now, and it feels like most of the names you've been saying are names that have just been recycled, like Mike, for example, and kind of bringing it back, and that's just kind of to me. And some of the votes have been inconsistent. People talk about, so that's just where my gut's going right now. But I'd love to hear from the end.
I mean, I can see where you would think that as a faithful. I think we should be talking about everybody. We have so many, not that many people left, sorry. I think as far as talking more, I just got a little more comfortable. I'm not really the most comfortable on camera, so I'm a little awkward. So I can see where you would think that I'm suddenly talking more. It's just kind of just me getting more into my element. But I think there are some people that haven't been talked about really at all. So that would be kind of where I would want to discuss, I would think. But if you do banish me tonight, be banishing another faithful.
I have a question. I didn't get to ask in the rooms. Did Isai say anybody else's name last round? Because I want to know why Isai was the one that was killed.
I feel like Isai was also doing a lot of name recycling, which is why I think to me at least, I don't think I heard a lot. I think he was really on mic, if I remember correctly.
That's what I think too.
Like very on mic. Not trying to like put you on box mic, but like
I was surprised because I wanted to work with Isai in this game. I actually, at one point in the beginning of this game, I voted for him to get the shield. Carla, you can back that up because I was in the room with you and I said I'm voting for Isai to have the shield. Is that right?
You could possibly be right, but I have very bad memory of like stuff like that from the first episode, unless it was streamed. So I don't want to call you a liar.
Okay, that
could also be wrong. I forget small details like that if it's not on stream.
Yeah.
So if it's on stream, I can look back.
So I was surprised he kind of was pushing my name out, and yeah, so that was that.
Did he vote you yesterday?
He did, yeah.
Arena, your name has been out there. Do you have anything to say for yourself? Like, you have not voted out a traitor since day one, or yeah.
No, I know, and I've brought this up a couple times that I know that I've had horrible reads in this game. I thought that Maddox was playing too sporadically to be a traitor, and a lot of us agreed. The Mitch and Callie vote, I was torn on that one, and Mitch, I felt, kind of made a better argument than Callie. Here tonight, I think I'm pretty convinced that it's been Leah. I've been having Leah in my mind for a couple days now. I was kind of torn on Mike, but then I watched back the stream the other day, and the way his face looked when Stu was confirmed faithful was genuinely shocked. And it kind of sold me a little bit, and plus his argument tonight about Stu makes sense to me. So in my head, there's the most suspicion I've had is from Leah that I can confidently put my vote on.
What is the suspicion?
I think that she speaks up when convenient. I think that I understand I'm not the most outspoken person either on stream, and I understand feeling that way, especially when there's a lot of people talking about a certain situation and they're kind of, taking over, the conversation. I can sometimes attest to that as well. But I just feel like you haven't offered any real input about certain situations and just kind of will double down on what somebody else said. And I just feel I haven't gotten, the best energy, especially recently. So I've been thinking in my head that you were recently recruited a little bit different than you were early on. So that's where my head's at.
You go, Leah.
Word in because everyone was so loud and talking. So now that we're down to less people, it's easier for me to be able to talk. And as for the last cycle, I'm really in a lot of pain right now. Sorry. So I may have been acting a little different. I'm on medication.
So, wow. I feel like Arena, your reads have been wrong. So it's like, why should I, follow someone that's been wrong? But
No, you're right, and I'm trying to figure it out. Like all of you, we're getting down to less and less people, and in my head, I've been kind of thinking, okay, we've had a lot of men out, and there has to be a woman faithful. So, and I mean, I guess it's not guaranteed. They did say it could be random, but in my head, more than likely there is
a
one.
woman traitor, you mean?
I'm sorry, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll go on to this as well. Since I mean, I'd rather, like I said last time, I'd rather it get out from me saying it directly. I've also been, I said it, and I've also been suspicious of Leah. I think a major thing that was brought up that really also stuck with me was the inconsistency with votes, and almost like a random, like throwaway vote here and there. None of the votes for the traitors, and I understand like the talking thing. Sorry,
I voted Maddox out.
You voted Maddox out.
Mm-hmm. And then I still don't totally believe Keisha's not a traitor, and I voted her out because I believed she was a traitor, and I didn't think that Jesse was.
Okay.
I didn't get a chance to talk to Keisha or BJ in the breakout rooms. What are y'all's thoughts? So I would love to know what y'all are thinking.
Well, I agree with the Mike takes. There's 3 people that haven't voted out a traitor so far, and I've only voted out faithful so far. And that's Arena, Hayden, and Mike. So, I mean, I'm just going off of what I see here on paper and what has been happening.
You didn't vote a faithful last time.
Me? I know.
Yeah. You made a traitor last time. You voted a faithful.
Oh, I know. So, yeah, no, I'm not. Yeah. I'm not saying that I'm playing a perfect reading game, but I stuck to Mitch twice because I had a feeling after having a discussion with Jesse in a room. So, and he was a traitor. So,
well, what are you thinking for tonight, BJ? Were you saying Mike? Is what you were saying? Like for tonight?
For tonight, I want to know where Ingenious is. What she's thinking.
Why me?
Because your reads have been 100% this entire game.
Just like everybody else, been wrong. But what I'm gonna say is, Mike, for me, you're a big question mark, and I feel like in game or in this type of game, if people are so unsure, like we need to know, unfortunately, because you're still here, and I understand why the traitors would, if you're a faithful, would keep you here. And I'm like, oh my God, sorry. But it's like, we need to know. But then like Leah, it's like, it's been ... all this game for me, for you.
Ingenious, can you do me a favor? Can you explain yourself? Because I feel like every time you're in a breakout room, you listen, right? And you agree with the majority of it. And then we really don't get a reason why you're voting for someone until it's actual time to vote.
Because not everybody explain themselves, so I ain't got to do that too. I can listen and nod my head and agree with what you're saying, but that's not what's in my freaking mind, and I ain't got to tell you that. But I can guarantee I done voted out every traitor.
Why do you ask other people
because
what they're
I want
thinking?
to hear their opinion, because I have not been in rooms with them. That's why.
But then you don't share your opinion either.
Yes, I do. And yes, I have.
You play this game all the time, Ingenious. You do. And this is how you get far. So I don't think people have to owe you an explanation on what they're doing.
That's fair, and they don't have to respond.
Okay.
That's very fair.
I told you why I voted the way I did. If I was a traitor, if I was recruited as a traitor, the last person in this game, I would go for Stu. I've known him for 3 years. I would not go for him. There are other people in this game that I don't know for that I would just go ahead and get. It would be easy. So stop bringing up my name like I'm this.
I can
because you're really pushing
Other
my
people
name.
are bringing up your name. Like, what you
Okay.
mean?
Okay, fine. That's fine.
Hayden, to answer your question, my service is crappy, but to answer your question, my thoughts over our break was thinking about who would not kill me, because the only thing I know in this game 100% is that I'm a faithful. So I'm trying to figure out why, if it's pretty clear to most people that I'm a faithful I think in this game, who would not kill me? And addition to everything everybody said tonight as my reasons and thought and evidence is where I'm thinking in terms of my vote.
Well, I'm sorry, I wasn't even. What did you say? Who was your vote?
Oh, I didn't say a name.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Sorry about that, guys. I was getting on the bus, so that's why I had to hurry up and stop talking.
If y'all are done talking,
That's how I get. Oh, that's so fucking hilarious.
we can vote now. Seems like y'all are done
Yeah, you
talking.
guys done? Or
I think they're all in a bit of a bad mood. What did you do to them, Hayden?
I'm in a great mood. I just had bad service. Blame my internet.
Fine.
I'm looking at
Little
like
intense. A little
10 unhappy people.
I'm good. I'm good.
Some of which were not even involved.
I'm we're torn, I think.
Ingenious, I'm sorry that I'm sorry.
No, you good. You good.
I think you were trying to figure this shit
Like,
out.
I don't know what the hell you were trying to say, but what you were saying that, like, okay, we're all supposed to bring up people's names. I'm not in every breakout room. I can't see where people are. My bad for asking fucking questions. That's what we're supposed to do.
I know, but I know that. But I feel like
it's not just me that is suspicious of you.
Okay. But I feel like if you expect that from other people, I want the same from you.
If you ask me a question, I'm going to give my opinion. Like, you have to ask me. Just like BJ was asking me, I was responding. You didn't like me saying your name. My bad. Anybody can ask me.
No,
and I'm going to say what's up.
Okay.
We're just gonna do the vote. So everyone, get your votes in.
Do you like your lipstick tonight, Ingenious?
It's like this every night. Thank you so much, though.
all right, I think we have all the votes in.
Yeah, I see 10 votes in, so you can do your little sex bucket if you want.
Okay.
It is nothing personal.
All right. When I
know.
call your name, reveal your vote, and give a short reason why. Carla.
Okay. So your name has been going around for a bit, and I don't think I voted you or thought this way, but I think it's best to know for sure. So I voted you, Mike. Sorry.
Okay.
Arena.
I said my vote already. I voted for Leah. I was suspicious of Mike, but his argument today won me over. And again, I feel like his face showed as well for me. So the most evidence I have is for Leah.
Keisha.
I voted for Leah. because I think that you're one of the few people who keep trying to use me as a shield, as a traitor, when everybody else knows I'm faithful. But as such, you wouldn't kill me because you want to keep using my name as an option as a traitor, and for the reasons that everybody else stated in terms of the way you've been voting.
Hayden.
Coming into this, I was very suspicious of you, Mike. But after just hearing what everyone has to say and feeling the vibe of tonight, I did vote for you, Leah.
Alex.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think this is a surprise. I love you, Leah. I just think, based on the information that's been given, I think there are other people that I think have played similar to you, but the evidence is adding more up for this, and if it's not you, I'm sorry. I will have very wrong again.
BJ.
I was very torn, but I landed on Mike.
Mason.
I'm going with my gut. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I've been wrong before. I'm sorry, Leah. I love you. I'm voting for you.
Ingenious.
I'm sorry for. Am I on? Okay. For me, it's just like I just have to know about this person, and like given the passion that how he was speaking to me tonight. Probably not a fucking traitor, but Mike, I'm sorry. I just need to know.
Leah.
Yeah, I also voted for you, Mike. I do feel like that would give us the most information either way, so that's what I did.
Spin, Mike.
So on the deciding vote. Is that what it is? One,
Are
two.
you on? Yeah, I guess you're this.
1, 2. Oh, okay. Thank God I went with the majority. Leah, I voted for you. You were on my radar in the beginning of this game, and I made that vocal. I just thought that was a safe vote. I stopped on voting for you because I didn't have traction, but it was between me or you tonight, and so I went with the majority, and I voted for you.
Which means I'm sorry, Leah. By a vote of 6-4, you have been banished. If you want to say,
I will keep this nice and short. Maybe you shouldn't go with the majority because I am a faithful. So.
Sorry, Leah.
Sorry, Leah. Thank you.
So thank you for playing, Leah.
Yeah.
Always a pleasure.
Thank you, Danny.
Oh, and Johnny cheered 100 bits, said, I like your lipstick, Ingenious. Thank you, Johnny. With the skull emoji and a lipstick emoji. Thank you. Andrew cheered 100 bits, said, I wish I was there to spearhead the Leah charge, even though I thought she was a faithful. Oh, gosh.
Hayden.
I need pointers on how to flirt with women.
We'll give them debrief breaker and
BJ, can you help me on how to flirt with women?
What'd you say, Danny? You cut out.
Can you just make 3 rooms?
Sure. Yeah.
Job traitors.
Carla, what room are you going in?
You tell me. I don't know the names that they're doing.
Okay.
Good point. Good point.
Are you gonna yell at me?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
But you heard me. You heard me say his name.
I'm not trying. I'm not good at remembering small details like that.
That wasn't a small detail. Everyone was voting for
It was in the
Mitch.
first episode.
Yeah, but everyone was voting for
Anyway,
Mitch.
BJ, come find me in a room.
How long are we giving them for this again? It's like...
They can have the rest of the time till 11, unless they
we're in the main. I didn't know we were in the main room.
What did you think we were?
I thought I was in a private room with Carla. Oh my God.
All right. Well, rooms are open.
Carla, go to dining room.
Okay.
That doesn't mean everybody go there.
I didn't really appreciate you coming at me like that.
I
because
went
I
after
have
you
not been
because-
the only one that has said your name. So to be fair, I didn't like that whatsoever. Just because I may
And I apologize. And the reason why I feel like you expect more from other people to
That's
give
not
names,
true.
but
I just want to hear everybody's opinion.
and correct, but I feel like we don't really get your opinion in those breakout rooms until it's the round table and you're voting. And that's my issue.
That's not true, though. Carla, have you felt that way?
I feel like I've been able to be in good breakout rooms with you where we talked about how we felt. I don't think so.
And maybe it's me. Maybe because I'm sus and you don't want to give me information. Carla, I'm just gonna say this. Like, I really wanted to work with you and Isai in this, and I felt like you guys were on the same page with me. And I know you acknowledged when I came back into the breakout room, I said, I'm not gonna give Mitch the shield. I said, I'm gonna give Isai the shield.
I mean, I think you might be right, but I'm not me. What I said yes before that, I said wasn't trying to make you out to be a liar. Like,
okay. No, I know. I just was hoping that you would. I was hoping you would have.
I have bad memory of shit. If it's not on stream and stuff like that, maybe you're totally right. Like, I'm not trying to like say that you're a liar and stuff.
Okay.
I'm not trying to say that I'm a liar. So you could be right. I'm not. You know.
But it would have been helpful because
I know
he was very like he was saying that I was a traitor, and he was like all for it. You could have spoke up. And you could have said, hey, no, Isai, like he offered to give you the shield. And I was hoping that there was some backup there.
Hayden, can you leave, please?
Me?
Yes, Hayden, can you leave?
Oh. You don't want this on stream?
So like I'm sorry, I'm gonna make you out to be a liar, and if you said that, then I'm so sorry about that. Like,
nah.
I've said it from the very beginning. I was the first one to throw his
I
name out
understand I've had horrible reads in this game. I have no idea what the hell is going on. I thought I've had Leah down as one for a while, and that was kind of one I was scared to bring up. And then now that she's faithful, I'm thrown off completely.
I need to go find DJ because DJ is a fucking traitor.
I think
and
so.
Y'all gonna fucking kill me, and it is what it is. But where he at? Somebody tell me where he at.
I don't know, but I am definitely not. So that read is wrong. I don't know what to tell you, but
in the dining room.
Thank you.
Why I said that? Someone asked me who I suspected last time. I said Leah. And then they came out with the charge against Leah. That's all I'm saying. Because I think they knew that I would be on board.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, DJ.
You're genius.
Hi. You want to know how I'm feeling? You want to know what I'm thinking?
I love hearing it.
Yeah, because I'm thinking you moving a little different from me.
Oh, no, I'm playing exactly the same way.
Are you sure?
I promise. I'm in it to win it, man.
You wasn't recruited?
Huh? No,
you wasn't recruited?
100% not.
Okay. Okay.
You should see my DR. It's just me talking. I've not gotten a shield. I've not gotten anything. Not gotten recruited.
Okay. All right. Thank you. I needed to know that.
I'm on the same team with you guys. I actually believe that you guys are actually faithful.
Dude, where are the other people?
Hot go the visa when a visa go pop.
The bar
hot go the visa when a visa go pop.
Living room is where everyone is.
Right.
Was not strange.
Very.
I thought that, yeah.
And wouldn't anybody else probably get called out for doing that?
Mm-hmm.
That's weird to me.
Mm-hmm.
That's why that name just went way up here for me. Like, that's just weird.
Yeah, and also relying on voting records, the way that has been constantly.
You're talking about me?
No. We're talking about BJ Mike.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that it's irresponsible to assume that the traitors are not voting each other out.
Absolutely.
So,
100%.
I don't know.
I said it. I was saying it earlier. You guys weren't in here, but when it was me, Marina, and Alex, I was saying, I think what's frustrating me a lot is the fact that these, like, half of the people that are playing this game don't remember the fact that it's a game about you can be a faithful and you're still gonna lie.
Mm-hmm. Can I explain the whole Carla thing? I don't know if you guys caught it. Basically what happened was, this was the beginning of the game. Mitch wanted a shield, and I felt like I had more of a connection with Isai and Carla. So I went back in the room, and it was just me and Carla. And I said to Carla, I have a connection with you two, and I'm going to vote for Isai because he wanted it over Mitch. And so I voted for him for the shield. And now she has no memory of it whatsoever. And she acknowledged it, and it's really weird right now. So that's what that's all about.
It's interesting.
Yeah. I could see that, but on the flip side as well, so much has happened and that we don't get to talk to each other. We also do have to remember that it's easy to forget little things like that. But
I think the one thing I'll agree with that though, because I can't remember shit from half the episodes that we do.
Especially the first night when there's so much going on.
I'll watch back tonight's episode and be like, oh, I missed that. I missed that. Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how we got to. I just can't believe that Leah is not a traitor. Like, I am truly shook at that. I was like so sure we got one.
I've been saying it for so long. I was like, you know what? It's time to. I was like, I'm gonna jump off. I'm doing it too. And
I had her name circled on the
To me, I think tonight showed a lot from what I saw. Like I said, I need to watch back. But Mike, for me, like, you know, I was very suspicious of you yesterday. I said it to you. Coming into this, I was. But now, like, you have really just gone down for me. Like, I still, like, I don't think that you're a traitor. And I think that I was wrong. I'm really looking, honestly, at BJ right now. And, you know, that might bite me just saying it out in the open. But that's someone that, like, it's just weird. His responses were weird to me. The way he's just sitting back and letting everything play out, I think is really strange.
I agree. I mean, if it's out in the open, it is what it is. I said it to his face. I already.
He was one of the people in the beginning too. Remember, I said it was between Leah and him.
I do want to say, just while we have a little bit of time left, I'd rather say it right now, but I'm not. Listen, I'm not absolutely 100% convinced, Mike, that you're not a traitor. I think that just for me, there's just been a couple inconsistencies. However,
I voted the wrong way through this whole game. I've never voted.
I think your arguments, though, have given me enough evidence and proven to me, though, that there's not enough there to actually make it make sense that you are.
Right. And that's like where I was at the beginning of this. And then the more that like I like work with Mike and listen to him and what he has to say, like he does have.
You had a good argument.
He backs up what he says.
But you could just be a savage, Mike. I don't know. It's possible. I'm just kidding. I do believe that you're a faithful right now.
I don't know what's. Tomorrow is going to be a shit show.
I'm gonna watch back and I'm gonna see kind of what some things I missed, because now that, you know, BJ brought up my name and Genius, obviously there's something being spread, like the next plan. So I'm trying to figure out what the hell is going on there.
Yeah.
You're good with me, Arena. Don't worry about it.
Carla, were you in a room? Were you just in a room with BJ?
I think it's easy to do as a trader, but I don't know. I mean, do you guys have?
I was gonna go with you, Alex, because I feel like we've been on the same page this entire game, but we've also been wrong together. And and then Ingenious sold me because she's been so right. So I just I don't know, man. I don't even think Mike is a traitor, to be honest. But
I went with you because I was suspicious of Leah. So
I was sus of Leah, but I just needed to know. Like Mike is the biggest question mark. We need to know. Like
Leah was my question mark, so I had to know.
What?
All right, welcome back, everyone. That's all we got for you tonight. So, thank you everyone who watched. Thank you for another good night, and we'll see you again tomorrow night. Thanks,
hopefully.
Everyone.
Bye.
Good night.
This is gonna be my last night here. I want to say thank you for watching, people. You know, I'm saying all love over here. Period. Faithful gang gang.
Just don't kill me because I love you all.
Don't kill me.
What's the name of that
Yeah,
lipstick?